All right, I'm back.
Hey,
So,
man, we got Gary on the linea. Hey, I want to go ahead and welcome Gary too. You have a collect call or a brand new episode of You Have a Collect Call, and today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be taking Gary on a world tour. We're actually in San Salvador today. We're in Central America. How are you doing today, Gary?
I'm doing great, brother. I'm doing great. Thank you for having me. Hey,
That's right. So right now I got out of the mall right now. I'm hitting the streets right now. So yeah, I need you to watch my back right here.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Hey, where we headed to? You walking back to where your family's at, or you just walking?
Gary, to tell you the truth, I don't even know. I just walked out of the mall right now, and like, cause I walked around with Tito for a little bit over there. So I was like, man, let me walk. I'm gonna walk on the street a little bit right now, and then I'll head back to the mall just so we could get like we could get a different view of the streets out here.
Yeah. Hey, can I? The answer to your question, right? What you've been asking everybody,
Yeah.
dude. I see. This is a blessing. Like, you have opened up a lot of avenues for me where I got in touch with family members and friends that I haven't seen in over 25 years. People who are doing good for themselves, who are living good, decent lives. You've allowed that to happen. You've allowed me to make those connections again, to meet those family members and those friends, and also, man. I've read a lot of books in prison, right? I've read a lot of books in prison, especially about Europe and the wars and the history behind all that. And you allowed me to see that firsthand with you, brother. I've never in my lifetime ever thought that I would see that live in person. And you allowed that to happen, brother. And I'm extremely grateful and just thank you. It's just you're not torturing. I don't feel no torture. I don't feel it's exciting. It brings me joy. It brings me happiness. Nah, bro. I'm living I'm seeing it right there with you live in person. And it's an amazing feeling, bro. These tablets, everything what you're doing, it's a blessing, brother. I encourage you to keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing because it's just bringing so much joy and happiness to my life, so much positivity. And I just thank you for that, brother. I truly do.
And man, and that's what I'm talking about, Gary, right there. Like a lot of people, they see it differently. They have a different mindset on it, and that's not the way I look
Yeah.
at it. You
Oh,
know, um,
absolutely.
like I tell everybody, if I was incarcerated, I would want somebody, be able to, to take me out and show me the world. You know, I wouldn't want to get
Exactly.
stuck, behind those walls and see like the same faces. You do the same things. You see the same color. Right now, obviously, it's dark.
Exactly.
It's dark right now, but in the daytime, you get to
Yeah.
see the green. You get to see flowers and the grass and stuff that you don't
Exactly.
see on a daily basis.
No, exactly. This you allow me to be there with you. It's just giving me that drive and that push to keep on doing, to strengthen what I'm doing, to get out of prison, to to come home. It's giving me that drive, that extra push. Like, dude, like, this whole world is out here waiting for you. Whether it's coming to El Salvador, whether it's coming to Europe, but there's just so much opportunity and world out here waiting for you to take advantage of, to experience it. And I think that's awesome, dude. I just think that's awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? There's a lesson to be learned, from these conversations, or from these videos,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I could have easily been in your shoes. I could have easily been in the same, the situation you're in, and not because,
yep,
I was out there committing those type of things, but because I was hanging around with people like that. Even though I never, got myself involved like that, firsthand.
yeah,
People around me were doing those type of things. They were hurting people and committing all kinds of different types of acts. And luckily,
yeah.
I was never around for something like that. But California law, just by being there,
Yep.
that's all it took, and you
Association.
would be found
Okay.
guilty, like the person that
Yep.
committed those acts. So
Exactly. Exactly.
I want to show you that uh, uh, there is other options out there besides getting yourself involved in that. And if you look like me, it doesn't mean that you have to follow in those same footsteps. You could do something different for yourself.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a hardcore truth right there, brother. That's fact. That is fact, man. Hey,
Yeah, yeah. Like
seriously, bro. Hey,
I'm not sure.
I'm grateful. What's up?
I'm not sure if I share with you, but how I got the CDCR jacket, and last time I was telling you, when I was gonna go to
Yeah.
Europe, I told you I was gonna take it. You're like, nah, don't take it, and I'm like, Gary, I gotta take my CDCR jacket, and I've been making
Yeah.
like little videos of me wearing that jacket like in different places. Like I'll be like
Yeah.
at the train station, and then I'll pop up and I'll be like, hey, this is like the first
Yeah.
CDCR jacket, in Barcelona, or this is the first CDCR jacket in Germany or Amsterdam. And like right now, I'm doing that in
Yeah.
El Salvador. I'm popping up in
Yeah.
different places, throwing on the jacket, and
Yeah.
and the reason I do that, not obviously I've never been to prison, and but
Yeah.
that's a way to draw people in to see the videos, because the first thing they're gonna see when they see the picture of the video, they're gonna see that jacket, and I'm assuming like a lot of people are gonna be curious. Hey, like let me go check this out, and that's a way to
Exactly.
draw people in.
Exactly. 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 Hey,
Yeah,
where we at? We hit a dead end. What's going on? Uh,
man, so this is where the mall's at. This is the outside of the mall here.
okay. Okay. That's a
So
nice mall, man. That's
So,
pretty cool.
yeah, I was walking around right now. So I'm walking on the street, but if you walk across the street, then you're at the mall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be careful right here
Where
when I
you
cross the
guys
street.
staying at?
What was that?
Oh yeah, be careful, bro.
Yeah, no,
What are you guys staying at? A motel?
we're
Hotel?
staying at a hotel called Las Magnolias. It's a pretty nice hotel.
Yeah.
They include free breakfast,
Yeah.
and it's like in the middle of like
Oh,
of
that's
like the heart of San Salvador. So we have access to a lot of places. Like this mall is maybe like about 10 minutes from where we're staying. So it's real convenient.
oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So right now I'm across the street and see what's on the other side of the street.
Okay. Okay. Be careful, man.
Now my eyes are open. I got two eyes are open. It's like Frogger. I'm a professional at this right here, Gary.
You gotta be careful, dude. Oh man. Hey.
Yeah. All right. All right. I made it. It's
All
all good.
right.
We're
All right.
good. We're good.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, bro. Hey. Yeah, yeah, man. Hey, to those who feel that way out there, to those who are making those comments, man, it's the total opposite, man. You know what I mean? Seriously, and I believe I speak for a lot of people in here. You know what I mean? It's not torture. It's not a curse. It's a blessing, man. It's just a blessing. You know? Seriously, to be able to see that, bro, live, like we're doing it live right now, bro. Live. When you were in Europe, man, those places. I only read about those places in books to able to see them in person and to know the history, not the complete history, but to know a good portion of the history in those cities, man, that was amazing. That was amazing. Seriously. Yeah.
Right. Right, man. And that was cool. Like when you guys were like like when even people were like in your unit or your block, when they were coming out like
Yeah.
gathering around, just take looking.
Yeah, everybody,
Yeah.
everybody was excited. Like, man, where are these guys at? Look at them. They're like, I look at three tablets and everybody's there at the same place. Like, can I get on there? Like, what's going on? Like, man, we're
Yeah.
in Europe right now. We're taking a trip to Europe. We're in Europe. You know, it's amazing, dude. Seriously. Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
it is amazing, bro. To see and then to interact, the people who we interacted with, that store owner, people on the street saying, "Hey, what's up?" That was cool, dude. That was cool. Hey,
Yeah.
see to
Right.
see what was it? TK Max,
Oh, hey,
TK Max.
I got it right here, Gary.
You got TK Max. You got a
I got
bag.
the TK
That's
Maxx bag right
cool.
here with me.
That is pretty cool, dude. Seriously, that was hilarious.
That's my
That
staple right
TK.
there. That's my Europe staple. I got now. I bought like 5 of these bags, and I gave a few of them away, and I kept one for
Yeah.
myself. And this is what I carry. This is where I carry all my equipment around when I'm walking around.
That's pretty cool, dude. TK Maxx. That is pretty cool. See, things like that, man. Things like that, dude. You're allowing that for us to be there. You know what I mean? To be present, to be, you know what I mean, in there. You know what I mean? And it's amazing, dude. I mean, don't stop, bro. See, but that's just the way life works, right? People are gonna have their opinions, whether negative or positive. People are they're entitled to that. They're
Yeah,
entitled to
yeah,
the
yeah.
way they feel and how they think. That's good. That's awesome. You know, but just know, dog, like really, like you're doing a good thing for us. You know, you allowed me to go on your podcast and to speak my life, to speak the positivity, to speak about the ups and downs, not to glorify anything, but just to speak of the real, how it was raised, coming up in prison at such a young age, the mental, the emotional, all that comes with it. You allow that to happen, brother. And we didn't go on there glorifying nothing, representing nothing. We're just going, just how were you raised? How do you feel? What was going on? What happened in your life? And that's amazing, bro. Just to tell our story, you know?
And you know what? And it's funny you mentioned that because yeah, straight up, like that's what I wanted. I want your like raw and uncut
Yeah,
life,
exactly.
without glorifying, what's happening behind those walls.
No,
Because if we were glorifying
exactly.
that stuff, my numbers would have been through the roof right now. Like I wouldn't be at like the subscribers we have at right now. We would have way more. But since
Exactly.
we're cutting all that stuff out, where we're
Yeah.
at. But I'm fine with that, because at the end of the day, the people that need to hear that message, they're gonna hear it, and the people that don't need it.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, amen. That's cool, bro. That's cool. And we need this outlet. It's like I say, right? If we could just reach one person, we did our job. You know, we did our
Yeah.
job. If we're gonna just touch one person who's gonna say, you know what, who's gonna start questioning, start second guessing, and say, you know what, this life is not for me. You know, and hopefully the people who are listening could talk to their kids, could talk to their nieces, their nephews, their cousins. You know what I mean? Who are young and still going down that path. Catch them before they come to prison. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, that's it. That's all it's about, bro. You know, because I don't wish this. I don't want nobody to come in here as young as I did and live this type of life that I lived in here. No, man. Nah, man. It's just
Yeah.
it takes a toll. It takes a toll on you, bro. Emotionally, mentally, physically, it takes a toll on you. You know, it's a rough existence, bro. It's a hurtful existence.
And that's a sad reality, about being in these
That's the
places.
sad reality.
Maybe for a period in time, it was fun, but after a while, man, it gets played out. After being there for such a long time,
It does.
like all your
It
memories are going
does.
to be based on, whatever happened in that place, unless you decide, to make changes. Now, I mean,
Exactly.
you got other things going on. You're on a level 3. You're on your way to a level 2, and
Yep.
hopefully that'll be one step closer to getting home, because I
I
know
know.
the more you drop levels,
Yep.
the better it looks on you, the better it looks on your
Exactly. It
resume,
does.
on your prison
It does.
resume.
It does. It
Yeah,
does. It does, bro. It does, bro. It does because the more levels you drop, the more points you drop. It's all positive programming. It's all positive programming. So they see like, okay, if he's doing this, he can transition over to the real world and continue doing what he's doing in here. That's what the whole transition process is about. Is doing what you're doing now and transition into the real world. And that's what it's all about, bro. So if you're truly doing it now, truly digging deep and doing the work, we'll succeed. I know I'll succeed when I get out. I did a whole lot more work that I needed to do, and I'm still doing it, bro. And it's amazing, bro. I'm grateful, man. All
that's
right,
right,
bro.
Gary.
Listen,
That's right.
we got a
Hey, so
minute left, bro. Thank you for having me on, brother.
hey,
Seriously.
you're more than welcome,
Yeah,
Gary. Hopefully we could set something up, sometime this week. I'm trying
yeah,
to get everybody in. I'm trying to get, everybody
yeah,
at least, to do one, two, three, whatever amount of video phone calls they could do on
yeah,
one setting. I appreciate, Gary, taking time out of your day. You could have been video visiting some with your lady or with your
yeah.
family or
Oh,
friends or whatever, so,
yeah,
I
yeah,
I appreciate you. I appreciate your people, for being understanding. But
yeah.
if this has to be, this has to be done. It has to be said, and people like
Exactly.
you are the ones that are able to put up that message. But like I said around here, Gary, life's
Yep,
like a
yep.
candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out.
Yeah.
And with
Lights
that,
out. All right, brother.
we're
Peace.
out.
All right,
All
brother.
right, Gary,
All right,
have a
brother.
good one.
God bless.
All
You
right,
too. God bless.
all right, bye.